What's going on, guys? It's Jeb, back over here on some more Black Ops 6 Warzone. Real quick, I want to thank everybody so much for all the love and support. Sorry if I seem a little off today in terms of like my voice and energy. I was talking about it yesterday, but my stomach wasn't feeling great. It's still not 100%, but it, you know, it's generally all right. But I just feel a little sick. And you know when you wake up with like a dry or painful throat and you're like, you know, I'll just take a drink of water and I'll be good. I took a drink of water, it didn't go away. Holy fuck! Literally 4 people there not fighting each other, man. Fucking pussy. Not following me.
Soldier incoming.
I am getting shot from every direction. I mean, I have 8 people looking at me. There's a guy on the roof over there. There's 2 or 3 people in this building. 2 on the top floor, 1 on the bottom. Another guy on the bleachers. Holy shit! Ow. So this happened a few days ago, but Ghost of Hope, just looking at like the general order in which they usually make and develop the Call of Duty games, Sledgehammer is supposed to be making their own Call of Duty in full, having all the time in the world, not sitting there having resources taken away from them trying to save other people's games. If everyone would just leave me alone and please stop coming up here, greatly appreciated. Are we done? Yeah, so anyway, usually, Sledgehammer are the ones that have to save a lot of the other games and their developments. They usually aid in a bunch of shit in the other studios. Like, so for example, the original Modern Warfare 3, it was co-developed with Sledgehammer. A lot of people don't give Sledgehammer the credit that they should get on MW3, on the original. Fucking pussy, get mad. There's no way you guys both went up the... Leave me alone! I'm not usually one of these camping types that sit up here, because usually they don't keep feeding into me, but... There we go. 100 eliminations. Now, I need to get 2 kills without taking damage, which is terrible on this weapon, by the way. And I have to get most wanted kills. There's 2 most wanteds over there. I could blow myself up and head over there. Oh no, one of them died. That's way too far away. Nothing is more annoying than being shot out of the sky, I'm sorry. It's like when you're too close to the ground, the game just cancels it out. It's like if you're able to get the timing down really, really well, and you press the button like within like 10 meters of it. I hate this fucking piece of shit game. Is anybody even over there? No, I'm gonna scream, man. I always gave credit to Sledgehammer for the original Modern Warfare 3 over Infinity Ward, just because of all the stuff that was happening with Infinity Ward at the time. I mean, they arguably made the most broken Call of Duties in history. Now, whether that's, you know, entirely their fault, you know, there was a lot of shit that happened at the time, but... Oh, I took no damage from the guy in the sky and this guy, so I should be good. Got my camos, some fucking losers over there are boosting. I swear, it's so difficult to get those 2 kills without taking any damage with this piece of shit weapon. It is so terrible. I have to dump like 20 rounds into somebody for them to die. And the odds of them being able to return 1 shot, it's very, very common. So the rumors have it that we got our Black Ops 6 this year, and then we're supposed to be getting another Black Ops in 2025. I don't know if we ever got confirmation on who is actually working on it, but very similar from MW2 to MW3, a lot of people assumed that it was going to be Sledgehammer that needed to go and make like this second-year game kind of thing, because that's what they kind of relegate Sledgehammer to do, even though in my opinion, I think that they are 100% a better studio overall. They make a better multiplayer experience than Infinity Ward ever has, in terms of balance and stuff anyway. But there was a whole article and everything that came out before that said that Sledgehammer ended up refusing that. And this is pretty old information, so they refused to go and make this follow-up Black Ops, which is supposed to be in 2025. 2025. I have no idea who's supposed to be working on it, but from the last time that I understood, they declined to do that. And they wanted to have their own 4 years to be able to go and work on their own Call of Duty. And with this rumor, it shows that they are working on Call of Duty 2027. So 2025 is supposed to be this Black Ops 6 follow-up, which apparently is supposed to be a Black Ops 2 sequel. I don't know who it's made by. I can't imagine Infinity Ward would make a Black Ops. In my opinion, would be pretty difficult to go and make 2 games back to back. I don't feel like Treyarch has the resources to do that. So everybody naturally landed on Sledgehammer, but apparently that's not the case. So I don't know, we'll see. It's really weird that we're hearing about the next Call of Duty in 2025 and we still don't know who the developers are. Maybe they'll go and make some kind of like, I don't know, team of like a combination of, I mean, I know that they all work on it in some way, shape, or form, but maybe Raven? I don't know. And in 2026, it's supposed to be Modern Warfare 4 or whatever the next Infinity Ward game is. So 2027, we're talking multiple years in advance, but we've been talking about this stuff for years now, how we're getting leaks years in advance about like the general premise of what the games would be. For example, Call of Duty 2027, according to rumors anyway, is supposed to be Sledgehammer's game, and it's supposedly a futuristic Call of Duty. Now, I don't know if just because it's futuristic, that automatically means that it's gonna be jetpack, because that doesn't mean that, right? Why would it spawn me even further away? This shit is so annoying the way it spawned. Most Wanted died. I'm gonna vomit, man. And then by the time I make it over there to the resort to kill that other Most Wanted, they're gonna be, then they're spawning me away from it anyway. Dude, this shit is so rigged. Most Wanted got cleaned up as soon as I got there. 700 meters away, and I have flown across this map 8 times. Did I get that? Did it count? Oh, I think that counted. And then he dies. Okay, I'm done. Just gonna blow myself up. I'm not fighting people. I'm going to kill this guy. I don't know how this guy gets a kill on me when I killed myself. Not him, I killed myself. By the time I make it to the dude, he's gonna be already cleaned up by everybody. So if we do get a future jetpack Call of Duty, I mean, it will... Great. Okay, my game crashed. This is so fucking stupid. I don't feel well enough to deal with this shit. Anyway, the best experience I had on a futuristic Call of Duty, or at least in the jetpack realm, we could classify Black Ops 2 as, quote, more of in the future. It was like near future at the time that it came out. But of all the jetpack games, it was Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and Black Ops 3. Now, Black Ops 3 is considered like the consensus best one, and also an all-time great Call of Duty overall. Now, for me, I wasn't personally, you know, the biggest fan of it. I also wasn't that great at the game. To be fair, I was the first person to go and post a quad feed on socials. So for everyone that's saying, you know, oh dude, you don't like the game because you're not good at it. While it is true that I wasn't amazing at the game, I did better than you faster than you did. I had a sniper quad feed before you, so I'll hang on to that as best as I can. Infinite Warfare, I didn't get to really play Infinite Warfare. I had a great time on the beta, but when the full game came out, people did not want to see Infinite Warfare. People were very, very angry. So that's why that whole year I played Modern Warfare Remastered, MWR, which is a great game, and I don't really even feel any type of way about that because I loved MWR. I also made a Forever montage on that. And then also on Advanced Warfare, that is my favorite all-time jetpack Call of Duty. I like the movement better. I like the weapons better. I thought that the wall runs over on Black Ops 3 were really corny. And there was something about flying around with the Morse and popping people, especially in free-for-all. At the time, I was playing a whole lot of free-for-all. I was really high up on the leaderboards and all that during the time that I was active on it anyway. So, I mean, if we're gonna get a jetpack Call of Duty, and again, it's not guaranteed that it's a jetpack Call of Duty. We just know that it's supposed to be a future Call of Duty. How far into the future, I have no idea. I don't know if maybe they have a different idea. I don't know if they're gonna combine, you know, Omni movement with the jetpacks. I mean, when you were airborne, already did kind of have like an Omni movement element to it. Like you could be looking a direction and then be able to dash in a direction that you're not facing. So it's Omni movement like, so it wouldn't be too far off. But at the same time, I don't think that they would go and make like another like cookie cutter Advanced Warfare. I feel like they would do something like brand new. I don't know. I have high hopes for Sledgehammer. I believe in Sledgehammer. I know a lot of people feel some type of way about Vanguard, but as a multiplayer experience, I enjoyed it. Now the camo grind and the challenges and stuff like that, that's a whole other issue. But in terms of the multiplayer experience, I had a ton of fun. With the combat pacing and everything, it was fun. And the maps also weren't really considered the best, but I mean, neither are the maps over here on Black Ops 6, and people still love it anyway, so yeah, I have high hopes. I believe in Sledgehammer, especially if it's working out the way that we've been told so far, but a lot can change also. That's many years into the future, so we'll see.